You know, I try not to be this person. You understand? Y'all know that I just try to voice thoughts behind a mic with a video in the background. But the comment section is such a miserable place. I mean, a miserable place. A miserable place as far as people watch videos and the context part of their brain to kind of get what's being said and why it's being said completely goes into deletion mode, and they type either on their computer or on their phone screens, and they type stuff that has nothing to do with anything that's been said. Because the context portion of their brain cannot comprehend what has went down. I speak about elite role players. The video does fine. Video does well. 26,000 views at the recording of this. And people are still commenting on the video. You do know power forwards and small forwards are the best defenders on the teams. You do know the power forward has to guard the pick and roll and help rebound. You know the small forward has to help over on the pick and roll. Dum-dums. This is the issue with the community. You watch comp players play in a comp environment and think that you're gonna emulate that in a regular environment. Like those rules on that game and that style of play applies to regular styles of play inside the rec. Why is it so hard to understand that? The power forward always guards the extra pick and roll help in your pick and roll. Have you played rec? Have you walked in the rec? Have you got your team of 3, 4, 5, 2 and walked in the rec and watched the pick and roll? Have you played a 4-out-1 team in the rec? Have you gone up against a team playing 4-out-1 in when that was happening? Huh? No, right? You want to know why? Because you're not comp, I'm not comp, and the people that we are playing against are not comp. But here's the thing. This is the thing that really, now here. Now watch me cook, y'all. Watch me cook. Watch. There are teams of 5 who come into the rec, right? If you ask them, because I've asked before, why do teams of 5 come into the rec? You can look at my channel and see I've been ranting about teams of 5 in the rec for a long time. Somebody responded one day and said, I just want to chill with my team of 5 in the rec. I ain't trying to play the sweaty competition that goes to Pro-Am. But what they fail to realize, you bring the sweaty stuff that you're avoiding into the rec. Why is that? Why are we in the rec with a team of 5 playing zone, playing 5-out or 4-out-1 in offense? Why are we in the rec doing that? Why are we in the rec doing it instead of going to Pro-Am? Why not go to Pro-Am where we're running into a team that know each other? It's a higher possibility and probability than going into the rec and getting a team that's 2-3 or 3-2 or 4 with an AI. Huh? Why not that? Huh? So what is it? Why can't you just say that you're scared? Just say that you are not good enough as a team, because it's a collective agreement. It's not like one person says, oh, yo, let's go to the rec, and 4 other people say, no, let's go to Pro-Am. No, this is a collective agreement. So explain to me why we're in rec, the casual game mode, but have to experience the comp settings, the comp gameplay, the zone defense. Because we already know zone is only played because y'all see it. Because half the time, y'all teams don't even know how to play the zone. Y'all don't know how to play zone. The video that you're watching right now it's a prime example of a team don't even know how to play zone. You just playing it because you see it. You don't even know what stipulations go into it. What's the weakness of it? What's the strengths of it? You don't even understand. You watch somebody do it in an environment that fits their setting and think that you can duplicate that. That's the issue here. That's the issue. Oh, what you complaining for? It's 2K. We can play how we want. Y'all not gonna be happy until this company does what this company likes to do. Do y'all not realize that this company took out crew mode for like 3 years? We had 3 years of 2K of no 5v5 gameplay. 2K12 didn't have 5v5 gameplay with your players. 2K13 didn't have it. 2K14 didn't have it. And 2K15 brought back the Jordan Rec Center. So that was 3 years of no 5v5 because of the way one mode was working. Do y'all not see the preseason of what's going on here? Do you not see that 2K is laying a foundation of really patching or getting rid of the rec entirely to avoid teams of 5 walking in there? But you know they're not going to do it to where like 5 people won't be able to party up and go into the rec. No, they're going to patch everybody. They're going to patch everybody. They might, 2K is liable to go out there and just take away squads rec entirely. Just nothing. Rec is going to be nothing but random, and Pro-Am is going to be 5v5. There won't be any place anymore for teams of 4 to play. You understand? This is where the game is going to go. And why? It's because of y'all. That's why. It's because of you teams of 5 that come into the rec and want to play comp against pretty much randoms. When there's a whole set mode that not only other teams of 5 are in, but then you get extra rep the better your team is. And the better your team is, the more tiers your team gets, the more rep you receive, the faster you can level up, the better you can get. But no. Well, look at you, Chris. We never see you play anything. You always in a rec. Once again, I don't have 5. If you see me in a rec with 5, 2 of them jokers is randoms. 9 times out of 10, if you see me in a rec, I'm gonna have an AI on my team. He's either gonna be at the 4 or the 5. And guess what? I still can win with 4 or 5 AIs because of the IQ of the game. Because I know that your team is a reject Pro-Am team. Your team is full of 5 people who have willingly came out here to play into the rec because 5 of y'all ain't that good. It may be 1 out of that 5 on that team that's actually good, that actually can play the game in the right manner, but the other 4 y'all just running around. And we playing the zone because we think our favorite YouTubers playing the zone. Look at our YouTubers in the zone. Look at them in the zone, y'all. They run a 2-3 zone. So what we need to do is we need to start running a 2-3 zone, y'all, because I watched this video and he was running a 2-3 zone and they were dominating. So maybe we can run a 2-3 zone and get it done. Well, where are we supposed to stand on a 2-3 zone? Well, I don't know. They just rotate over there and rotate over here and they do that. Well, what are we supposed to do if they place 3 people at the top and there's just us 2 there? Oh, well, I don't know. I didn't think of that. What if they're 2-3? They 5 out our 2-3. They force the center to have to step up. Or what if that guy stands at the foul line and our center keeps getting defensive 3 seconds? You know what's so crazy about this is that we're playing an NBA game, but we're implementing college rules into it. In college, teams play 2-3 zone. Typically, you go to a zone because your team is not a good man-to-man team, right? But in the NBA, if you're not a good man-to-man team, then your team just stinks. Well, the Miami Heat play 2-3 zone. You're right. The Miami Heat does play 2-3 zone. They might play it for 5 minutes in the quarter. They might play it for a couple possessions. They might play it for the entirety of a quarter in a different type of game. But the Miami Heat still play man-to-man defense. The Miami Heat don't sit in the 2-3 zone all game long. Do you want to know why? Because the 2-3 zone guards the paint. In a perimeter oriented league, the 2-3 guards the paint. So if your rotations aren't elite rotations, playing a 2-3 zone is gonna get you sprayed up against a team. But that's neither here nor there. You see, because at the end of the day, I'm just trying to have fun in the rec. And just because I have my team of 5 and I go into the rec and we run zone and we run 5 out or we run 4 out 1 in, that doesn't mean that I'm not having a good time. Because yeah, I know I can go to a different mode and I know that there's modes that's built for this, but I just rather play against randoms and get to beat up on randoms the whole game because it makes me feel so good about myself. It does. That's what y'all sound like. I know that's what y'all sound like because there's no other reason to do it. To have a full team of, think about it. You got a full team of 5. Do you know how hard it is to get 5 people online? I said that in my last video. It's hard to have 5. Now, I don't know about y'all, but we're grown. People have jobs. People have other things to occupy themselves with throughout the week. So when you actually have 5 players online at one time, partied up, ready to go, and you decide to walk into the wreck, I cannot imagine doing that. Purposely walking into the wreck with 5 players with unlimited time to play. It's crazy. But you fake comp people out there, let me tell you something. Let me give you a news flash. Let me wake you up a little bit. If you're playing 2K between the hours of 9 a.m. and 12 a.m., if your 2K experience consists of you walking to a door, hitting X, matchmaking, walking in, don't know what you're playing against, you are not comp. If your 2K experience is not you in a Discord chat or Facebook group chat or a PlayStation party chat, setting up a game to where it's going to a leaderboard online somewhere and it's a pro-am league, like it's a league thing, you're not comp. So stop having this pretended notion that you're comp. You're not comp. You are a casual player. You are considered casual, okay? If you are still matchmaking in your games, you are casual. If you are still in the rec, you are casual. If you are in pro-am matchmaking against regular other pro-am teams, you are casual until you get an invite and you are in a league and you have to Discord and set up and password to get into a game on a private matchmaking setting. You are not comp. So stop doing comp things. Nothing that you do can relate to anything that they do because you are not them. Is that too hard to understand? I'm sorry. You're casual. You're casual. I'm casual. They're not casual. Them jokers is playing 2K at 2 in the morning in a league that most likely wins with money. You are playing 2K to pass time, to get time to go to bed. That's why you're playing 2K. You ain't playing 2K for no other reason. Well, why are you playing 2K, Chris? Huh? You're not playing for money. Why are you taking it so serious? You're not playing for money. You're not doing anything. You're just playing 2K for free. Well, technically, I might be, but I have a channel that has some success that now I'm being paid to upload 2K videos. There are ads throughout my videos. So now playing 2K is kind of like a job now for me. It's not a job for you. You understand? So riddle me this. What are we doing copying comp play styles with no comp in our future? What are we doing? Huh? You know what that is, right? That's like receiving NBA training with no chance of going to the NBA. What's the point of doing it? To do what? To go cook gym bums and rec league bums. Right? That's like getting NBA training just to go cook your local YMCA LA Fitness people. You know, folks who got jobs, who's just there to burn a sweat, and you coming in there with all your gear, doing all these NBA moves. For what? You ain't even semi-pro, bro. You're not even semi-pro. You don't even get paid for playing basketball. You just doing it just to do it. That's what's going on here. That's what y'all the equivalent of. You watch comp, you copy comp, and you're not even in comp. You would think you would watch it and copy it because you're trying to get in it. Y'all aren't even trying to get in it. You have no intentions of ever joining a pro-am league. You have no intentions on ever playing against the people that you watch. You just want to take the people that you watch and what they do and go beat up on some 9 to 5 workers that got 2 hours to play the game and they ain't a wreck. But I know. It's a video game. I'm gonna play what I wanna play. It's $70. I spent $70 on the game and spent $70 on my player. And I'm gonna play how I wanna play, with who I wanna play, and how I wanna play. That's okay. You will. And you can. That doesn't mean that you're good. That doesn't mean that you're good. If you got a Pro-Am team, y'all diamond, y'all like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like that. If you got a rec team, a 5, and y'all purple in the rec, you're not like that. If you got a team of 5 in the rec and you lose to a team with an AI, you're definitely not like that. If you're playing a zone and don't even know how to rotate or play the zone, you're not like that. If magically you get into the rec and 1 year 2K just decides to say there's no more squads in the rec, everybody's just gonna be matchmaking, random matchmaking, and then they nerf the thing where y'all just stand there and, you know, hit X at the same time like some of y'all do out there at no squads just to get in there with your squad and play against no squads. Y'all not gonna be happy. The game has already showed you. The company has already showed you they would take away a mode. Don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say I didn't warn you. That you might be setting yourself up for disappointment when it's 5 of y'all looking to play a game and the only mode that y'all can play is Pro-Am against another team of 5. To where now y'all friends ain't even gonna be friends because y'all realize a lot of y'all not even that good. And now y'all team of 5 that y'all thought y'all was good, but now y'all playing against people that's actually like that. You're gonna turn into a team of 4, which is gonna turn into a team of 3, and there's gonna be 3 people who probably know each other, who are semi good, and y'all gonna be in the park together for playing 3v3 Pro-Am, while the other 2 ain't, and then y'all not gonna add nothing to it because y'all ain't got the rec, and then y'all gonna be sitting there like, man, 2K so stupid for taking away the rec. That was really my mode. And it's like, well, you had the opportunity to have the rec, but you wanted to take your team of 5 in there all the time and try to play against people using comp attributes and comp builds and comp lineups, doing comp things in a casual mode. Man, when will we learn? When will we learn as a community? When will we learn? When will we accept the fact that we're all just casuals in a game? And listen, if you can't guard your man and y'all lose, that's cool. If you're playing against randoms or with randoms and you're losing, that's cool. It's not your fault. But if it's a team of 5 and you're getting punched on by a team of randoms, who really sucks? Who's the bad team? You people disgust me.